Australia, the dry continent. The vast plains of the Prickle farm have known drought in their time. The brazen orb of the sun hanging in the blinding whiteness of the sky, the crows cawing in the lonely emptiness of the vast outback, the door of the wine bar closed because Mac Crow's gone to bed, the bleached skeletons of dinosaurs the dogs dragged in from the tip. Water's always short in the bush. We existed for the first 6 months on a single 1,000-gallon tank of rainwater. When we bought the Prickle farm, the previous owner, a particularly clever legal gentleman, assured us there were 4 good tanks. He must have been referring to their behaviour in public. Although they nearly all had holes in them, they certainly haven't hurt in any other way, except for the plumbing. You see, all the taps at the Prickle farm were well above the usual water level of the tanks for most of the year. So when you turn a tap on, nothing. We conserved water pretty well by doing our washing in town and taking showers at work. Whenever we had to ablude at home, we stood in the bath and threw buckets of dust over each other. But with a small Prickle farmer on the way, we decided to look further afield for water. We decided to sink a bore. I contacted the Shire and was referred back to David, our postmaster, who was renowned as a diviner of the good old aqua pura. David takes his calling pretty seriously and is gathering scientific material to explain his talent. It's a lonely job because academics, in their own inimitable style, naturally laugh at his efforts. David turned up one Saturday with 2 impressive lengths of wire. No, not your conventional forked stick, although he says it works as well. His theory is that water divining is connected with electrical currents. The wire or the sap-filled stick reacts to an electrical current provided by the water, especially brackish water. He was certainly amongst the faithful when he came to divine at the Prickle farm. He started a stately march up the yard with the wires held before him in his clenched fists. The Prickle farm livestock are great believers in divining. Indeed, I doubt whether David would have been able to do the job if he wasn't followed by 1 sheep, 1 dog, 3 ducks and 14 chooks. They fanned out behind him as he went up the yard, wheeled when he turned and followed as he came back down. He found water. As he passed the chook pen, the wires moved outwards, indicating the path of the elusive underground stream. "Here, you have a go," he offered. I'd never tried it before, but I scored the same result. Janet hadn't been paying much attention at all. She was more interested in Emmylou Cabbage, the small brown dog who was trying to eat rotten tomatoes thrown out for the chooks. Just digressing for a moment, small brown dogs fervently believe that if food's provided for someone else, eat it yourself. Anyway, Janet had a go at the wires and produced similar results, although they spun round this time instead of lining up nicely with the water flow. But that could have been due to her delicate state at the time. The vining proved we had water, and we made plans to put the bore in as soon as possible. Then we told a few of our Canberra friends about our new talents, and they all rushed out to try it, in secret of course. Within no time at all, most of them had been able to find the location of every drain under the office car park. And in the meantime, if any of you are having trouble finding water, we can probably come to some arrangement about providing a water divining sheep, 3 psychic ducks or 14 clairvoyant chooks.